Isang magandang umaga sa lahat. Ako muli si Teacher Rai dito sa Matinker Studio na nagsasabing gusto mo bang matuto? O kaya'y maging alerto, talentado at laging handa? Nako, huwag mo nang palampasin ang video na to. Tara na at umpisahan na natin. Ang ating tatalakayin ay division of decimal numbers. Umpisahan natin sa 1-digit decimal place. So let us find the quotient of 85 and 2500ths divided by 5/10. So unang-una, kailangan alam mo kung nasaan ang dividend and at the same time, the divisor. Importante po yan sa pag-divide ng decimal numbers. Kasi si step 1 natin, kailangan natin i-move the decimal point in the divisor to the right until it is a whole number. Step 2, move the decimal point in the dividend to the right by the same number of places as the decimal point was moved to make the divisor as a whole number. So pareho lang po yan kung isang beses mo siyang minove dun sa ating divisor, ganun din po sa ating dividend. Step number 3, divide the dividend by the divisor. So 852.5 divided by 5. So step 4, place the decimal point in the quotient directly above where the decimal point appears in the dividend. So ilagay na natin ang ating decimal point na katapat ng decimal point sa ating dividend. Then let us divide. Mag-divide na tayo. So 8 divided by 5 is equal to 1. Then 1 times 5 is equal to 5. Subtract natin. 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. Then bring down 5. Then 35 divided by 5 equals 7. Then 7 times 5 is equal to 35. Then let us subtract 35 minus 35 is 0. Huwag na nating isulat. Ibaba natin yung 2. 2 divided by 5 cannot be. So kung hindi siya pwede, magdagdag tayo ng 0 sa taas. Then 0 times 5 is equal to 0. Then subtract 2 minus 0 is equal to 2. Then bring down 5. Then 25 divided by 5 is equal to 5. Then 5 divided by 5, 5 times 5 rather, is equal to 25. Then 25 minus 25 is equal to 0. Okay, so ayan po yung apat na step. Na alam ko mas madali itong step na to. Okay, another example. Find the quotient of 3 and 1500ths divided by 3/10. So 3 and 1500ths divided by 3/10. Gawin natin yung una nating ginawa. I-move natin ang kanilang decimal point one step to the right, pareho. So yung 3/10 ngayon ay magiging 3, then 3 and 1500ths magiging 31 and 5/10. Saka natin ito i-divide. So 31 and 5/10 divided by 3. Again, ulayin natin ang ating decimal point. Sa taas, huwag kalimutan, mauna palagi ang decimal point para hindi tayo malito. Then let us divide 3 divided by 3 equals 1. 1 times 3 is equal to 3. Then 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. Huwag na natin ilagay. Ibaba natin yung 1. Then 1 divided by 3 cannot be. So magdagdag ulit tayo ng 0 sa taas. Then 0 times 3 is equal to 0. Then 1 minus 0 is equal to 1. Ibaba natin yung natitirang number, 5. So 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5. Then 5 times 3 is equal to 15. Then subtract 15 minus 15 is equal to 0. Say, ganun po yan kasimple. Huwag tayong malito. Sundan lang natin ang ating mga steps. So, punta naman tayo sa divide decimal number by 2 decimal place. So, find the quotient of 97 and 5/10 divided by 3 hundredths. So, same pa rin ang ating gagawing proseso gaya ng ginawa natin kanina. Okay, so 97 and 5/10 divided by 3 hundredths. So, i-move natin yung decimal point nilang pareho. Pero uunahin natin ang divisor na 3 hundredths. So, i-move natin siya ng dalawang hakbang. So, magiging whole number na siya na 3. And then yung 97 and 5/10, i-move natin din ang kanyang decimal point ng dalawang beses. Okay, pareho dapat. Para maging 9,750. Saka natin ito i-divide. So, 9,750 divided by 3. So, napansin nyo, wala ng decimal point. Okay? Sa ating dividend. So, 9 divided by 3 is equal to 3. Okay? So, 3 times 3 is equal to 9. Then, let us subtract. 9 minus 9 equals 0. So, hindi na kailangan isulat. Bring down 7. 7 divided by 3 is equal to 2. Then, 2 times 3 is equal to 6. Subtract ulit natin. 7 minus 6 is equal to 1. Then, bring down 5. 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5. 5 times 3 is equal to 15. Okay, then subtract 15 minus 15 equals 0. Then, bring down 0. Ibinaba mo yung 0. Okay, ibig sabihin, ilalagay mo din yung 0 sa bandang taas o sa sagot natin. Huwag mo siyang iwan lang dun sa baba kasi ibinaba mo ito. Hindi po ito difference. And then of course, the decimal point. Yun. Pero hindi, meron man dyan o walang decimal point, pareho lang din po siya. Okay? Okay. So another example tayo. 7 and 46 hundredths divided by 4 hundredths. So, sulat natin gamit ng long division process. So, let us move the decimal point to the right, both the divisor and the dividend. So, yung 4 hundredths ay magiging 4. Yung 7 and 46 hundredths ay magiging 746. Then, let us divide 746 divided by 4. Then, lagyan natin ang decimal point sa taas. Then, mag-divide tayo. 7 divided by 4 is equal to 1. Okay? Then, 1 times 4 is equal to 4. Then, subtract 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. Then, bring down 4. So, 34 divided by 4. The answer is 8. And 8 times 4 is equal to 32. Then let us subtract 34 minus 32 is equal to 2. Okay? And then bring down 6. So 26 divided by 4. So the answer is 6. So 6 times 4 is equal to 24. So 26 minus 24 is equal to 2. So mayroon siyang sobra. So in case na to, pwede tayong magdagdag ng 0 sa dulo ng dividend. Okay? Then, ibababa natin. Then, 20 divided by 4 is equal to 5. Then, 5 divided times 4 is equal to 20. Then, 20 minus 20 is equal to 0. Okay? Magdadagdag lang tayo ng 0 kung hindi sakto yung difference nila. Okay. Dito naman tayo sa divide whole numbers by decimal number and vice versa. Okay, so 729 divided by 9/10. So, ganun pa din ang gagawin natin. we're going to move the decimal point of the divisor. Total, wala kayong nakikitang na decimal point sa ating dividend. Meron po yan. Okay? So, one step to the right. So, i-move natin. Yung 9/10 ay magiging 9. Then yung 729, nasaan dyan ang decimal point? Nandito po yan sa bandang dulo. So, mag-move tayo ng isa. Para yung number natin ay magiging 7,290. Okay? Lagyan natin ng 0 dito kung walang number. Okay? And then let us divide 7,290 divided by 9. So, 7 divided by 9 cannot be. So, kunin natin yung dalawa. So, 72 divided by 9 is equal to 8. Then, 8 times 9, 72. Then, 72 minus 72 is 0. So, bring down 9. So, 9 divided by 9 is equal to 1. Then, 1 times 9 is equal to 9. So, 9 minus 9 is equal to 0. Then, bring down 0. Dahil ibinaba mo yung 0, ilagay mo ngayon doon sa taas. Okay po? Maliwanag po ba? So, dito tayo sa 71 and 2800ths divided by 54. So, napansin natin na 71 and 2800ths ang may decimal point and then yung ating divisor ay wala. So, in this case, papalitan ba natin o ililipat ba natin ang decimal point niya? Hindi. Okay? Hindi natin pwedeng ilipat kasi walang decimal point ang kaniyang divisor. Okay? Kung wala siyang decimal point ang divisor, hindi ka pwedeng maglipat ng decimal point sa dividend. So, ang gagawin mo dito ay diretso mo siyang i-divide. Divide natin. 71 and 2800ths divided by 54. Dahil may decimal point ang ating dividend, ilagay mo na sa taas ang decimal point. Then proceed to division. So 71 divided by 54, the answer is 1. 1 times 54 equals 54. Then let us subtract. 71 minus 54. So, di pwede. So yung 1 magiging 11. Magiging 11 to. Minus 4 is equal to 7. And then yung 7 magiging 6. Minus 5 is equal to 1. So, 17 ang difference. Then, bring down 2. So, 172 divided by 54. So, there are 3. Okay? So, 3 times 54, the answer is 162. Then, let us subtract. 172 minus 162, the difference is 0. Then, 1. Then, bring down 8. The 108 divided by 54, the answer is 2. So, 2 times 54 equals 108. Okay. So, yan po ang konting kaalaman na naipamahagi natin kung paano mag-divide ng decimal numbers. Hanggang sa muli, paalam. Bye-bye.